So, hello friends. In this video, we are going to discuss our Leetcode Biweekly Contest 135. So, basically, our first problem is, let's read the problem statement. Find the winning player in coin game. So, you are given two positive integers x and y. Okay, denoting the number of coins with values 75 and 10 respectively. Alice and Bob are playing a game. Each one starting with Alice. The player must pick up coins with total value 1. Okay, so basically, if the player is unable to do so, they will lose the game. We have to return the name of the player who wins the game if both players play optimally. Okay, so basically, we have been given x equals to what? Yes. So basically, we are given x equals to 75. Okay, and we have been given y equals to, and we have been given y equals to 10. X equals to 75 and y equals to 10. And y equals to 10 we have been given. So what we have to do? So in this problem statement, we have to return in who wins the game. Means Alice win the game or Bob win the game. So let's do it with the help of an example. For example, if we have been given x equals to 75, so we have to add 40 to it to make it 115. Okay, is that clear? Means we require x equals to 1 and y equals to 4 for winning a game. For winning a game. And the first chance is given to whom? Alice, and the second chance is given to Bob. Okay, means these two we have been given. The first chance is given to Alice and the second chance is given to Bob. So let's consider the example x equals to 2 and y equals to 7. So basically in this x equals to 2 we have been given and y equals to 7. So in first chance it will be x equals, in first chance will be of whom? The first chance will be of Alice. The first chance will be of Alice, which is of x equals to 1 and y equals to 4, means 115. So basically, Alice have been completed. So we have been left with what? X equals to 1 and y equals to 3. We have been left with it. So basically, it is what? 75 plus 30, which is equals to what? 105, which is equals to what? 105. So basically 105 is not equal to 115. So we will just stop here. So we will just stop here. Okay. And our winner is what? Our winner is Alice. We will not move forward. So we have got our winner. So for example, if our here x is equals to what? 2 and y is equals to 8. If our x is equals to 2 and y equals to 8, so Alice have also win the game. X equals to 1 and y equals to 4, and Bob will also give the game, means x equals to 1 and y equals to 4. In these cases both Alice and Bob will give the game, but at last who comes? The Bob. So the Bob is the winner of the game. Okay, so this was the basic explanation of the problem statement. For example, if x is 4, for example, if x is 4 and y is 11. Okay, basically if x is 4 and y is 11. So first chance is of Alice, which require x1 and y4. So we are left x1 and y4. So we are left with what? We are left with x equals to 3 and y equals to what? Y equals to 7. Second chance is of Bob. It requires x1 and y4, which is 115. Basically, now we are left with what? X equals to 2 and y equals to 3. So now the next chance is not possible for us. Okay, so our winner is what? Bob is our winner. Bob is our winner here. So basically we will go on decrementing the x and y by 1 and 4. X by 1 and y by 4. So now let's try to understand it with the help of code. Okay, it would be more easier for us to understand. Okay, so basically first of all we will we first of all we will initialize what? Chance equals to what? Chance equals to 0. Okay, then we will run a while loop while our x is greater than or equals to 1 and y is greater than or equals to 4. Okay, until it is running, and we will go on decrementing x by 1 and y by 4. Okay, and just increment the chance by 1. Okay, if our chance is a modulo of, if our chance is a multiple of 2, or you can say if our chance is even. So what we will print, we will just return Bob, else we will return Alice, else return Alice. Now let's try to run the code one time. Yeah, it's giving the expected output. Now let's try to submit the code. Perfect. It is being accepted as you are able to see here. Now let's try to understand it with the help of another approach. Okay. Let's try to understand it with the help of approach number 2. In this second approach, what we are going to do here in second approach, okay, we are basically trying to take the minimum. Okay, we are basically trying to take the minimum here. So, for example, let me reset the code. Yes. So, in this second approach, we are taking like max turns, or we can say chance equals to what? Minimum of x and y by 4. Okay, and if our chance modulo of if our chance modulo of 2 equals to 1, if it is equals to 1, we will just return whom? We will return an Alice, else return Bob. Okay, now let's try to run the code. This was the approach number 2. Okay, now let's try to submit it. Yeah, it's being accepted here as you are able to see. Okay, now let me try to solve the question with the help of uh, C++. Okay, in C++ also. So basically, let me make our retrieve to last submitted code. Okay. Yes. So this was our previous submission. Okay. Huh. So let me make it in C++. So basically, first of all, we have taken chance equals to what? Minimum of x and y by 4. Okay. So in it, we will initialize the int chance equals to what? Int chance equals to minimum of x and y by 4. Okay. Then uh, I forgot a semicolon. Yes. Now we are taking if statement. If our chance mod, let me copy it from here only. It will be more easier for us. If our modulo of chance with 2 is equals to 1, means if it is odd, so we will just return what? We will just return Alice. Okay. Yes. And yes, I make it there. Now let's try to run the code. Yeah, it's giving some runtime. Return Bob. Okay. A semicolon here. Yes. Yes. So it's basically running successfully, and let's now try to submit the code. This was basically the C++ problem statement for our problem. Okay, this was Python and this was C++. You can compare the codes and understand it. Okay, now you can see that it's my Python code is successfully beating 100% and C++ also. So okay, now let's move on to our next question. Let me make it back. Okay, yes. So now let's move on to our second question. Okay, now let's move. This is our medium level question. Okay, so but it is bit easy, so don't try to don't worry, we will solve it easily. Okay, so basically here we have been given a string s. We have been given here a string s, and you can perform following process s on s any number of times. Means choose an index I in string such that there is at least one character to the left of index I. Okay. Yes. So basically we have been given a string. For example, it is given like A, B, C, A, B, A. So basically it's given ABC, ABA. We have been given a string here, over here. So we have to choose an index I in the string such that there is at least one character to the left of index I, such that at, at it is at least one character to the right and one character to the left. Okay. So for example, I am choosing the index I over this here, this A. Okay. This is our S of I. So basically, over here we have our A in the left side. Also, we have A in our right side. Okay, means this is our A in the left side, and this is our A in our right side. Means we have A in both left and right direction. So delete the closest character to the left. Means this left we have to delete it, and delete the closest character to the right of index I. Means this one we have to delete it, and we have to return a new array now. Next, our new array will be what? B C A B. Okay, this is basically a new array, means a new string, we can say. This is our new string. So basically, we have to return the minimum length of final string you can achieve. So in this, we can see that there is no character which is having in the means character in the left and right direction both. There is a B in both. There is a B in both. We have been given two, but it is not having a right B, and this is but and also if we can choose this B, if we can choose this B over here, it is not having the left B. So for at least we require three characters. Keep this in mind. We at least require three characters over here for deleting the left and the right index. Okay. So at last we have to return the final length of the string. So the string is what? Over here is BCAB, which is 4. So our answer will be 4. Now let's try to understand it with the help of an example. Let's try to understand it. Basically, we have been given A, B, A, C, B, C, B, B, A, B, A, C, B, C, B, B. So basically now we will go on iterating over here. So I am able to see over here the A. Okay. I am able to see A over here, which is having another A in left direction in also right direction. Okay, this is our A in both left and right direction. So now let's delete this A. So our new string will be what? B A C B C B B. So this is our new string over here. Okay, means we have 3A, so we will delete it. So basically from this we are able to understand that we have to count the number of characters. We have to just count the number of characters over here. Means there was total 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4B. There were total 3A and C equals to what? 2 over here. Means total 9 characters are in the string. But C you can see here that C is less than 2. Means sorry, it is less than 3 over here. C is less than 3. So it is not possible to delete the left and right string of C because only two characters are there. So how come we can find the left and the right? Okay. So but B is 4 over here. So basically here we can delete the left and right B. So for example, I am running from left to right. I am chooses this B. Okay. I am choosing this B. So basically I am deleting this left one B and deleting this right one B. This right one B. Okay. So our new string will be what? A C B A, C, B, C, B. Okay, so we have got our new string here over here. Basically, now you are able to see that we are having no three characters in the string, repeating three characters. So we will just return the length of the string, and which is our answer. Okay, this is our answer. Now let's move on to another example. A. As you are able to see that A is equals to what? 2 over here, which is A is less than 3. So it is not possible. So we'll just return the length of string. Just return length, which is equals to 2. And this is our only the answer. Okay, this is only our answer over here. So guys, let's move on to the coding approach over here. It will be more easier for us to understand. Then at last we will discuss in C++ also. So you don't need to worry over here. Okay. So first of all, what we will do? We will create a map over here. First of all, we will create a map over here. Okay. So basically, let's start the coding. We have been given, first of all, find the length of the string. Length n equals to length of s. So basically, here now we are creating a hash map over here. Char map equals to what? 0 into 26. 0 into 26. Basically, we have total 26 characters over here. So we are creating a char map of total 26 characters till 26. Means it is 0 and the length is of 26 character means A to Z. A to Z over here. We have been given. So now for each character in S, for each character in S. So for each character in S, the char map of ordinary of char. The char map of ordinary of char minus the ordinary of A over here. I will explain that how we are going on incrementing this by 1. Let's try to understand it. The meaning of this line means char map of ordinary of char minus ordinary of A plus equals to 1. Okay, let's try to understand it. Basically, we have been given a string. For example, A, B, C, B, A, C, B. Basically, the ordinary of char minus ordinary of A. We have been, how many characters are over here? From 0 to 26. From 0 to 26 characters of array we have been created over here. So basically, in this, each one denotes 0, 0, 0, 0. For example, I am writing this denotes A, this B, this C, and this D until Z over here. It is denoting. So now, in this example which I have been given, it counts the first of all A. A is what? 3 over here. Okay. B is what? 3 over here. C is what? 2. Okay. And rest are what? 0. Okay. 0, 0, 0 it will be. Means we have been given A, B, C means 3A. So for A 3, for B 3. But and we have been given 2 C's. So C equals to 2. Okay. So this is the use of this char map ordinary function. And we're going on incrementing it by 1 means for each A and B and C. Okay, we are going incrementing it by 1. So we are taking our count equals to 0. Okay. Then for each character in for I in range, For I in range what 26, 26 from A to Z. Okay, 20. So if char map of I is less than 3, if it is less than 3, okay, we will just skip the function and continue. Then if char map of I modulo 2, if char map of I modulo 2, what if it is equal means if it is odd number, okay, if it is odd, okay, what we will do, we will just increment the count. Count plus equals to char map of I minus 1, okay, we will just go on incrementing the count by minus 1 means if it is odd, but if it is even, if it is even, what we'll do, we will increment the count by char map of I minus 1, minus 1 no, it is minus 2, char map of I minus 2, and just at last we will return on the length of the string minus count. Okay, so now let's try to understand it with the help of example. uh, consider the example from here only, the upper one which I have created, ABCBAACB. So basically I have taken ABCBAABC. Okay, this I have been taken. Okay, so first of all we have been created a array of 000 till 26 character. Okay, then we have been run a for loop. Okay, we have been created, this is a char map over here, then we have been run a for loop. So for A we have been 3A, then 3B and 2C, then 0 over here till 26 characters. Okay, so for range till 26 characters we are checking if char map of I less than 3 means first we are iterating at over here. First we are iterating over the 3 over here, as you are able to see we are iterating the 3 over here. Okay, so as we are able to see that 3 is means the char map of I is equals to 3. It is not less than 3. So we will see that 3 mod 2 is equals to what 1 means it is odd. Okay, so we will just decrement the count. Count equals to what? Char map of I means 3 minus 1. Char map of I is what? 3 minus 1. It will become 2. Count equals to what? 2 over here. Okay. So now let's move on to another one. Then B1. B over there. B is what? 3. So again, in 3 mod 2 is equal to 1. So our count over here is what? Our count over here is what? Wait a minute. Yes. Our count over here is now what? 3 minus 1 equal to 2 plus 2 equals to what? 4. 4 over here. Okay. And similarly, in now C. C is what? 2. 2 mod 2 equals to what? Equals to 0 means it is even. So our count will be char map of I minus 2 means our count will remain there only. Means same. So our count is what? 4 and our number of characters is total what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our answer will be what? 8 minus 4, which is equals to 4. Okay, as you are able to see that we have removed this, 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 and this. Okay, so we have our C, A, B, C as our answer. Okay, count of 4 character. Now let's try to run the code one time. Yeah, it's running absolutely correctly. Now let's try to submit it. Yeah, it's being accepted over here. Yeah, it is beating 100% of the users. So it's giving a good runtime over here. Now let's move on to our C++ code. Let's move on to our C++ code. Yes, this is second problem statement. You guys please wait a minute over here. Let's make it C++. Okay. So basically, let's see that how the our C++ code will look over here. First of all, we'll initialize the length of the string over here. Okay. First of all, we will just initialize the length. Let me one time copy it and reload the page. Make it Python. Yes. Now it's good. Yes. So now first of all, find out the length of the string over here. S dot length. Okay, as you are able to see. So now creating a vector of int and char map of 26 characters and initializing all to 0. We have initialized every character to 0. Then for each character for char rc in s. Okay, for in each character in s, we are decrementing the char of c minus a plus plus. Okay, we are incrementing it now. Okay, we have done the minus procedure and now we are incrementing it. Okay, now move forward. We are initializing our count to 0. In count equals to what? 0. Okay, over here. Now we are running a for loop. For int I equals to 0, I less than 26 over here. I less than 26 and I plus plus. Okay, done. So now for each, we have run a for loop over here. So basically, subsequently go on seeing the Python and C++ code. Okay. First of all, I have created a char map over here. Then I have run a for loop. Okay. Then initialize the count to 0. Similarly in Python also. Then again run a for loop. The second for loop. Then the if statement comes over here. Okay. The if statement. If the char map of I is greater than or equals to 3. If the char map of I is greater than or equals to 3, we will just increment the count. Count plus equals to what? It is equals to char map of I mod 2 equals to char map of I mod 2. Wait a minute. char map of I mod 2 equal to what? 0 means it is even. Okay. We are using ternary operator here. You must be read about the ternary operators. If the yes and the if and the else statement comes over in the one line only over here, I am using it only over this. As you are able to see, till char map of I else minus 1 means if it is odd, we will do char map of I minus 1. Then else if it is even, we will do char map of I minus 2. Okay, as you know. So at last we will return n minus count over here. So basically let's try to run the code one time. It's giving a compilation error n equals to s dot length. Okay. I have used s dot length over here but forgot the brackets. Yes, now let's try to run it. Again an error expected and count plus equals to what? It is equals to, let me think of it. If map of file then equals to count plus equals to r, map of file mod 2 equal to 0. Uh, yes, so then we will move forward over here. Now let's try to run it. Again a compilation error to match this expect plus equals to minus 2 char of I minus. Okay, char map of I. I'm sorry friends. Char map of I minus 2. Yeah, now it's giving correct output over here. Now let's try to submit it. Yeah, it's being accepted over here. Let me copy the code and reload the page. This was basically the Python code and this was basically the C++ code. Okay, so you can compare it and I have explained it fully. So thank you guys. This was only for the today's contest. I was able to solve only 2 questions. So I will not be able to explain any more questions. So thank you guys. And please subscribe my channel and fill the donation form link. Thank you friends.